Hi, I'm Jerica, and I'll be playing All Too Well, the 10-minute version, Taylor's version from The Vault by Taylor Swift. I walked through the door with you. It was cold. Something about it felt like home somehow, and I left my scarf there. Just sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer now. Oh, your sweet disposition, the wide-eyed gaze, singing in the car, getting lost on stage. All the leaves falling down like pieces in a place, and I can picture it after all these days. And no, it's long gone, and that magic's not here no more. It might be okay, but I'm not fine at all. Still we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. When did my hair? I was there. I remember it all too well. Photo up on the counter, cheeks were turning red. You used to be a little kid with glasses and twin-sized bed. And your mother's telling stories about you on a T-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking you future to me. And you were tossing me the car keys, the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping the sound, and I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now it's gonna say it's love. You never called it what it was, till we were dead and gone. They check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same after 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame. You held my lifeless frame. I know it's long gone, and there was nothing else I could do. I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. Still we are again in the middle of the night, dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator line. Down the stairs, I was there. I remember it all too well. And now we are again when nobody had to know. You kept me like a secret, but I kept you like an oath, sacred prayer. And we swear to remember it all too well. Yeah. And maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for too much, but maybe this thing was a masterpiece. So you tore it all up, running scared. I was there. I remember it all too well. Hey, you call me up again just to break me like a promise, so casually cruel. In the name of being honest, I'm a crumbled up piece of paper lying here, 'cause I remember it blushy and never needy, ever lovely jewel. The shine reflects on you. Not weeping in a party back, and some actress asking me what happened to you. That's what happened to you. You who charms my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you were on a late night show. But then he watched me from the door all night, willing you to come. And he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21. Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. Got to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After a plaid shirt days, and that's when you read me your own. I kneel back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence, and it smells like me. Can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember it all too well. 'Cause there we are again, when I loved you so. Back before you lost the one real thing you've ever known. It was where I was there, I remember it all too well. Wind in my hair, you were there, you remember it. All down the stairs, you were there, you remember it all. It was where I was there, I remember it all too well. And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when you Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us did the love affair me and you too. 'Cause in the cities bare and cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all too well. Just between us did the love affair me and you all too well. Just between us, do you remember it all too well? Just between us, I remember it all too. In my head, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. And in my hair, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. And in my hair, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. And in my hair, I was there, down the stairs, I was there, sacred prayer, I was there, it was rare, you remember it. Thanks for watching, guys.